Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I am going to show you how to permanently fix and repair the windshield water jet which is not working on any BMW out there. Today I am working on this BMW 1 Series from the year 2006, and on this vehicle I noticed that no matter how much I try to push the button for the windshield water jet to be sprayed onto the windshield, the water is not coming out at all. In my case, I already checked the fuses, I checked all the relays, I checked also any errors with my diagnostic tool, and I have no errors. All the fuses are good and also all the relays are working how they are supposed to be working. Because all of that are good, I decided that the only problem which I may have is a broken wire or a motor for the windshield water jet which is broken, and because of that the water is not pushed anymore onto the windshield. Today I'm going to show you all how to replace the motor which is installed into the windshield washer reservoir, and I'm going to show you all how to fix this kind of problem. I'm almost 100% sure that this problem it is because the motor is bad. I encountered many problems, many BMWs with this kind of problems, and if you also have a problem like this one, I recommend you all to replace first the motor for the windshield reservoir which is spraying water onto the windshield, and you'll see that the problem will be fixed in your case. Right here in this box I have the brand new motor which is used into the windshield washer reservoir to spray water onto the windshield, and on most of the BMWs out there you'll have to be very carefully when you want to replace this part, because usually on BMWs you'll have 3 motors in total installed into the windshield washer reservoir, and if your car is equipped with a headlight washer system you will have 1 motor for the headlight, then the second motor will be for the windshield washer, and then the third motor and the last one will be for the rear windshield washer or for the trunk. In my case today, none of the motors are working. I have no washer on the windshield, I have no washer on the headlights, and also no washer jet on the trunk or on the rear windshield. In today's episode, I am only going to show you all how to replace the windshield water motor, but in the nearest future, I'm going to show you all how to replace the headlight washer motor and also the rear windshield motor. Okay everybody, so without any further ado, the first thing which you have to do to begin this kind of job is to remove the right front wheel completely out from the vehicle. You'll have to remove also the undercarriage from the right front wheel, because the windshield water reservoir is installed right here between the fender on the right side and between the vehicle, and only if you remove the right front wheel and the undercarriage from the right front wheel side, you have access to it and you will be able to remove the motor or replace it. To remove the plastic part or the undercarriage from the right front wheel, you'll have to use a 10mm socket and also a flat screwdriver to remove some plastic clips and also some 10mm plastic bolts, and then eventually it will come out from its place. Just pull it slightly out from the vehicle and put it away. Okay guys, so as you all can see, the undercarriage from the right front wheel is removed completely and is placed away from the vehicle. Right here I have a lot of access to the windshield washer reservoir, which is only secured with 1 bolt to the vehicle, and after you remove this 10mm bolt, you can just pull it forward over the brake disc. When you want to pull out the windshield washer reservoir, I recommend you all to be very careful with it, because it's only made by plastic, and if you bend it or crack it in any way, all the fluid from inside it will leak out from the reservoir. So be very carefully, you don't want to break it, you don't want to force it, wiggle it up and down, left and right, and eventually it will come out from its place. Also, after you remove the windshield water motor or any hose which is installed into the windshield water reservoir, you'll have to take in mind that some of the fluid will leak out on the ground, and if you don't want to lose it, I recommend you to take a bucket, put it underneath the windshield water reservoir, catch all the fluid, and after you finish the job, you can just put it back into the reservoir. Okay guys, so as you can see, the windshield water reservoir is completely removed out from the fender. It's placed right here over the brake disc. In my case, this is a very good position and I recommend you to put it in this way because the fluid will not leak over the refuel tank and also it will stay in a very good position for you to work on it. Right here, as you can see, we have 3 pumps in total, like I told you earlier. This pump, the first one, is for the headlight washer system. This one is also not working on mine. The one for the middle is for the windshield water. And also the one from the back is for the rear windshield water. In my case, I'm only going to replace today the one for the middle because this one from the middle is for the windshield water motor. This is the motor itself, and if you want to replace it, you have to remove this little hose which is attached to it in the first place. Then from the top, you have to remove the connector which is providing power to the motor, and then you have to lean it forward and towards you to the exterior of the windshield water reservoir and then just push it up. If you are able to do it in this way, it will come out from its place very easy. Just be very carefully because if you pull it too hard, you can break it and some of the parts will stay broken into the windshield water reservoir. So just do it like I'm doing it right here. Push it to the exterior just a little bit and then pull it up. And after that, you'll have to take the brand new one, which you bought for your car to replace it, just push it back in and into its place, attach all the connectors and all the hoses, and then the job will be done. Very good everybody, so as you can see, the brand new windshield water motor is installed back into the windshield water reservoir. I attached the little hose to it. From here, I recommend you to blow with some air all the connectors, all the motors, just to make sure that no water will stay into the connector. And after that, the only thing which I have left to do is to install all the connectors back over the motors. I'm going to put all the parts back into the fender and I'm going to show all how everything is working with the brand new motor installed correctly into the windshield water reservoir. Okay guys, so right here, this is a closer look of how this brand new motor is fitted into the windshield water reservoir. In my case, the manufacturer which I choose to go with, it's Meyle, but the one which I just removed from the windshield water reservoir, it was original BMW. Also, this one which I just bought for the vehicle, it's fitting perfectly. I have no leaks with it. It's looking and working great so far. So from here, the only thing which I have left to do is to go and try to wash the windshield with some water and see if the brand new pump is working or not. And just look at that. We have a lot of water which is sprayed over the windshield. This is meaning that our problem is fixed. And like I told you earlier, I had this problem with this vehicle because the windshield water motor was bad, was not working anymore, and because of that the water was not sprayed over the windshield. Right now I just replaced the bad motor with a brand new one, and right now as you can see the problem is fixed, everything is working how it's supposed to be working, and from here the job is done. Right now, the next thing which I'm going to do on this kind of vehicle is to install all the parts back over the vehicle like they were installed from the factory. I will tighten everything down and I will come back to show you all how everything is installed and looking with the job complete and done. Alright everybody, so as you can see, all the parts are installed back over the vehicle, and in my case, the job is done. Those are all the things and all the steps which you have to do and follow if you want to completely fix and repair any windshield water motor which is not spraying water over the windshield on any BMW out there. In today's episode, I showed you all how to fix this problem on a BMW 1 Series from the year 2006, but this method is working perfectly fine for any BMW out there, doesn't matter which model or which year it is. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked the video and found it informative, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me a comment and a like down below. See you next time.